All right. And here we are. We are live. You can come on over. You're gonna have to scoot a little bit so we don't get half face. So guys, this is week 8 currently. Guys, we were scheduled to play Real today. However, this schedule is cursed. I blame Joseph the Voice. So if you have any complaints, send them to his inbox. Anyway, what happened was, I guess Case is playing Lincoln this week, and unfortunately, Lincoln dropped on us. So they forfeited the match. Case gets a free win this week, but we don't get to see their awesome players play. I know you guys love them. So later on, we will be after this game, we will be streaming a Case scrim versus one of our home teams. That should be fun. You can see some more Case gameplay. It's been a minute for them. We miss them. We love them. In the meantime, we'll be seeing Real play today. I got to get the word on who they're playing in their league right now. Oh, what happened? I don't even know what happened.
Join back in.
Okay, and who are they playing today?
Who are we playing today, guys?
The struggle. This is what happens when you go off the schedule.
Winnebago.
They do. I just want to make sure I'm on board with it too. Okay, so we're playing with Winnebago. Winnebago. I'm gonna have to practice that one. Anyway, guys, please excuse any weird little mishaps we may have. I may cite the wrong team name. It's very common for me. But anyway, guys, again, this is week 8 of competitive Rocket League in the RUSD series, or with Isaiah, and through the RUSD series. Anyway, guys, I am Yoshi with NYPB. I'm here with Hunter, with Park. Hello. He's gonna be joining me today, doing some co-streaming. We're gonna see more of him on the stream, so hopefully you guys tune in, have a good time. And for those of you tuning in later, welcome to the stream. Let me just. All right, so we're about to get started. Hunter, what do you expect to see in a competitive Rocket League match that might be a little bit different than casual Rocket League?
I expect more aggressive plays than usual.
Game 2 in overtime. So it's 1-1 right now.
1-1, okay.
I expect either someone getting their butt whooped or really high plays and a lot of coordination and possibly even longer overtimes.
That's fair. It's definitely the type of game where you can kind of establish control by having a strong sense of your rotation, your strategy. If you find a good counter to their strategy, you can just completely run that game, and there's nothing they can do about it. We saw that, I think it was in the Park versus Case game, where Park went 10-0 against Case, which was basically an undefeated team up until that point. However, what Case managed to do is they got they tried out a new strategy, found a new approach, and they evened it out, and they started winning them by like 1 or 2 points.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and so it's not the type of game where once someone is beating you by a lot, you cannot turn it around, but it is definitely the type of game where you have to have a defined strategy, especially in that competitive level.
Who just scored?
And that looks like Winnebago just took the first score. I'm going to need my camera guy to get over here, so here, you hold down the fort, and I will be right back.
Alrighty.
No swearing or racist rampages.
Don't worry.
On stream.
Don't worry about that.
Guys.
Yeah, where's the camera guy? So 0-1 with 4 minutes 10 seconds remaining to Winnebago. Ball on, what is that, Real side?
All right. So, we are in this. Again, for those of you tuning in, what we are seeing right now is the Real game. Case is the one on our competitive schedule, but they will be showed after this Real one. So, Real is playing against Winnebago right now, which should be exciting. It looks like Winnebago is up 1 currently. The Cocoist Puffs. I like that one.
And they also had side domination, but it just went to their side.
So I'm gonna need, oh good, and they even have their tags in their names, making my life easy. Yeah, perfect, thank you very much.
Back on the Real side, Winnebago having control, but misses the ball so close to gain another goal.
Yeah, good positioning on that, but he wasn't quite able to capitalize on it. and it's centered once again. Looks like Winnebago's looking to take advantage.
Real seems to be running with it on the left side.
We got two blue teams right now. Make it a little difficult to tell them apart. Real School is the light blue team right now. Luckiest Charms with Winnebago looking to get that ball centered. He's kind of playing some mid right now, it looks like. Real seems like they're kind of struggling to... excellent block.
That was great.
Yeah, that was a great shot from mid and a great block for Real. Unfortunately, it looks like
gets the
Pepsi
goal.
Yep, managed to turn around and capitalize on that one.
That was still a good goal, though. Nice aerial side shot.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that positioning, the way he used his angles on that one. That was an excellent shot. It sounds like I just got word from Walden that they're playing against another undefeated team this week. I will have to confirm who they're playing against really quick.
That should be a fun game.
For you, it is currently 1-1 in games right now for them. So I know it's staying close. Walden's going up against a lot of the big teams this season early on.
They're all coordinated, playing defensive, which is really good.
Yeah, very important right now. They've got 3 people on defense, but it looks like they can't get it on lockdown. That is the struggle. So guys,
0-3 with 2 minutes remaining.
Yep, this is still absolutely winnable, but they've got a good lead right now.
They do.
So guys, for those of you who don't know, Real is a first-year team. That means that they just established the Rocket League for the first team for the first time. They have no established players before this, and probably drastically different skill levels. So they're you can kind of tell sometimes they're currently coordinating mid-game, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. Last week we saw an awesome shutout from them live on stream. That was awesome. Divine Monkey, welcome, welcome, welcome back to the basement. You know we love you, my guy. Sending in the corgis. Anyway, yes, they are a first-year team, and while they have fair coordination, they're able to get the ball downfield. Their defense is lacking, and that is one of the biggest things I see in competitive teams. That honestly, I'm gonna say the biggest skill gap in Rocket League is being a skilled goalie. Not even just a defensive player, but being a goalie in Rocket League is actually extremely difficult. So it looks like Real doesn't have like an established goalie yet. They have 3 people who can kind of rotate and play defense as they need to, and hopefully if they can play offensively well enough, they'll keep it on the enemy side.
Yeah, the rotations are good, but the way that they're playing them out is a bit iffy.
Yeah, when they just need to stop that goal, there are 3 people there who don't quite have the angle, and none of them get it.
That was close by Pepsi. But Cocoa Puffs gets it.
Yeah, Cocoa Puffs it's balling on him right now. Yep, 0-5 with 1 minute to go. This is a tough one. This is one of those games where it might be a shutout. Real's going to have to assess their strategy and try something new in the next game if they want to see different results. Welcome, welcome, those of you who are just now tuning in. Again, guys, those of you who came for Case right now. Guys, what happened, the word is, at least, that Case's game against Menominee, it looks like, I believe they forfeited. Which is unfortunate for us. I was really excited to see that one. However, we will see more Case later on today. They're going to play some script matches against our very own home teams here, so we'll get to see some of their awesome players. So stay tuned if you're here for Case. Right now, we are 5-0 for Winnebago. Currently has the lead on Real School. Again, our first-year team, kind of getting their stuff together. Last week, we saw a big shutout for them, just crushing it against one of the teams in their divisions. It seems like they're starting to get their stuff together. Looking for that positioning. Wow.
Yeah, to me, it looks like this team is starting to play with Real and not trying to get goals, just playing around with them. But if they can keep in there long enough, which they can't, they would have possibly gotten it, but...
So what we're seeing here, yeah, and what we saw in the end, it kind of looks like they're playing around too, is that, okay, hey, look at these goals. We got 2 goals for, what is it, Cocoa Puffs, our guy there, I love that name. 2 assists, 1 save, and 2 shots. 4 shots for Luckiest Charms, 2 goals, and Pepsi with that awesome air shot mid-game. Well played, Winnebago. First game for them. This is best of 5, so we'll be seeing much more of this to come. Again, what we're seeing here is for Winnebago, it seems like they've got their air game on like pretty tight. Like their air game is pretty good. I'm not seeing a lot of like the high skill maneuvers, like the really nuanced stuff, but they can get the ball in the air and they can control it confidently.
They definitely can.
And that is enough to where if you're playing against a team that's not comfortable in the air, you will have full advantage and you will just run and you can just kind of run it on them. There is something, however, that Real can do. Let me just fix this platform real quick.
There we go.
All right.
Real on the defensive with Winnebago being offensive, and Winnebago saves it for Real.
Oh, awesome.
And demo by Winnebago.
Ooh, nice stop.
Pretty nice opening for, who is this? Luckiest of Charm.
No, that was awesome actually.
Yeah, Luckiest
Luckiest
Charm got that opening.
Yeah, he grabbed that. He did that mid-air stop, which was just enough to like just put a full stop on their momentum and turn it back around. What we call that is that's playing like midfield in Rocket League, and they'll kind of rotate around mid to goal to kind of help take shots, but also just make sure it stays on the enemy side.
And we can see here that they have that aerial domination against Real. They're keeping it in the air where they can't really hit it.
Yep, even when Real knocks it in the air to go to the other side, someone shoots up there and stops it, like we just saw, and that is painfully disappointing. However, oh, there it is. Excellent shot. So this is what I was just about to talk about. There is absolutely something Real can do to put an end to this. Now, what you'll see with an air team versus kind of a ground team is, yes, the air game is the more skilled, nuanced approach. It gives you some advantages for sure. But when they're playing against a team who plays on the ground, that ground team is practically never setting them up to use their air game.
Yeah.
So when you see two games against each other, or two teams against each other, both playing air, the ball is always in the air, and then they're kind of shooting around, competing against each other. But with a ground team like Real, if they can't get in the air, their best bet is to shoot them low and play super aggressive on the ground. And that may
possibly juggling, you saying? Is that what you're saying, basically?
Juggling? What do you mean?
Or dribbling, my bad. It's where like the ball is on top of the car.
Yeah. Yes.
That's really good for aggressive plays.
I thought it was called dribbling. Maybe I'm mixing that
Dribbling,
up.
juggling.
Maybe it
my
isn't.
bad.
I don't know. Well, I'm sure you're right. But yes, absolutely. We've seen some awesome plays that way in this season as well. With players just kind of, especially from Case, we saw players who just keep it right on the hood and just roll it right down the field. And yes, that can be a very effective approach. Namely, because these guys are trying their best to put it in the air and to receive it in the air. Ooh, there it is.
That was a good open.
Yes, it was. Turning back around. Oh, man. See, the thing is, Winnebago's got an excellent mid-game, though.
And there's Coco with another goal.
Yes, it is.
That was still really good. Gets it off the wall, off the next wall, gets it in with the side roll.
Was he the one who turned it around? Was he the one who received it at mid, turned it around, and then also got the shot?
Yeah.
Oof. Ouch, that hurts.
That was a really good play. 1-1 tied up with under 2.5 minutes remaining.
2.5 minutes. 1-1. Yeah, this is looking much better for Real.
And second goal.
Real just unleashed their air game.
2-1.
Look at this. Beautiful shot, showing them that they can do it too.
That was a great goal.
Perfect angle too, just kind of arced it right over the top of the goalie. That is actually a very high level play. Those little pop shots, those can be difficult to shoot and make without hitting the top of the goal, and really, really hard to block. So, Prodigy, we got something coming. I like it. Oh, looking to get sneaky here. Excellent mid. Barley takes a shot, but nothing goes in. 2-1 for Real. They currently have the lead on a pretty high-skilled team here, so
Real is now doing better defensively this game, offensively this game. They're playing more conservative.
Yeah, I'm gonna say their best bet is just for Real is to compete with them and keeping it on the enemy side. I don't think playing it out defensively is gonna work for them because they can't consistently block shots. So if they're just constantly shooting on them, it's gonna go in eventually. But if Real can just try their best to maneuver that midfield and just keep it on their side, they won't be able to shoot on them. You do risk them not lobbing it all the way across the field and getting a shot on you, but I'd say that's the best bet. And there it is again.
East Barley, 3-1 with a minute 21 remaining. Real is winning this game.
Real is mastering these little pop shots. He did it again, just popped it up right over the goalie's head.
That was great.
Painful. Ouch, I hate those. When I'm playing goalie, it hurts to see, but that was very well played. Good job, Real.
So I'm guessing he's going to play that slight goalie position.
Someone he kind of generally, hopefully, sits back to kind of maintain that nobody gets it.
I know, but so far, that was the first time I've seen him like go back all the way into the net.
Hold up. Somebody should be stopping these free goals. Ooh. Coco's pass, looking for the angle, couldn't quite get it.
That was a nice open by Real,
Ooh.
but it's in mid.
Excellent center there. That was actually a beautiful mid-air center. Nobody there to receive it though. Legends looking a little bit lost.
Lucky is with the slight save achievement. Playing on the corner wall. Bounces it off for a center, but Real intercepts that.
Oh man, and they turn it around once more. This is what we're seeing right here. I was just talking about it. Two teams competing for mid. They're just bouncing it back and forth over the line so nobody gets a chance to shoot. And again, that is the best bet for Real. So they're playing it well. They switched their strategy and it looks like it's paying off. 15 seconds to go and they are 3-1.
As Legends gets demoed by Luckiest Charms, that might have been the or goal-saving demo there, but it doesn't matter if you're 3-1, 2 behind. Never
and
mind.
He gets the goal.
Behind.
I will
that was
say,
a nice last-second goal.
In Rocket League, every single individual second counts.
Yeah.
If they can get this 3-2, there is an absolute fair chance that that Winnebago scores. Oh, never mind. Okay, so they must have got it at 0.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, well played, Real, well played, Winnebago. We got 2 goals for Prodigy, who just really stepped up his game, kind of got a read on Winnebago. 8 shots, that's insane. That is 1 goal for East Barley and 2 shots and an excellent save for Legend. Meanwhile, Pepsi keeping it consistent with these 2-2-2s. 1 goal for each of them on Winnebago. Yes, if they can get it to maybe 2-3 with even just 1 second to go, and we see it all the time. It is very possible to get that kickoff goal, which I'm sure you've seen happen quite a bit. The 2 players clash in the center for that first shot, and if you get the right angle, you can get a free goal right off the bat with that. And there it is. But
there's that air domination on the wall too by Luckiest Charms.
Yeah, playing off the wall is actually a whole different game, and that can be difficult as well. They've got it down. They're very mobile. Winnebago's definitely got that.
That was a nice
mobility.
little center, but intercepted by Luckiest Charms, which was a great thing of him to do because he probably just saved his team a goal pretty much.
Oh,
there.
And that was slightly off on the shot for for Winnebago there.
I don't know. He's centering it again. Is he going to be there? Yep. Luckiest Charms is going to get there. What a great center.
That was beautiful. Very well coordinated there.
That was very coordinated.
Just perfect. You only see those once in a lifetime. Let's just landed center of the goal. That was basically an alley-oop for Winnebago. Well played, everyone looking slick.
Very slow kickoff there.
Yeah, it was. They kind of stopped at mid-center there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, and there's the
Barely.
scoop. Getting it out of that goal, and they've got a good position on it now. If someone can just center it. Oh!
Nearly.
Turn it around, Bebsy, no. Excellent turnaround there. Oh, and they're back directly down the field. There we go. Luckiest Charm's going to knock that off.
If all 3 of them weren't there and they had a guy there, they probably could have gotten a goal, which would have been great.
Yep, that is the dangerous thing about playing all front and center.
Yeah.
Because you can't just kind of knock it all the way back across field. Unlikely, but it feels bad when it happens. There's the center. Nope, Luckiest Charms.
No one there.
Oh, they almost turned that into a shot as well.
Very slow-paced game. They're both playing really defensively and very offensively.
Yeah, they're both kind of rotating 3s. Like, I'm seeing 3 people in goal, 3 people on offense, 3 people in goal. Like, there's not much rotating positions. They're all together.
Oh, what a save by East Barley.
And and a
That could've
demo
gone
from
in.
Prodigy at the same time. Wow.
What a great defensive play there.
Yeah, y'all stepped into real team territory, and I guess we learned why they call them the Bulldogs. They got real aggressive, real fast on
There's that
them.
air domination, possibly a goal. Yep, there's the goal.
Oh,
Pepsi gained
no.
the aerial goal.
Now that looks like, I believe, a
That
real.
he hit it in.
Yeah, I believe one of the real players accidentally knocked it in, probably
Let's
trying to
see
put it
this.
to a stop. He's like,
It
no.
I don't think it would have gone in either. I think it would have hit
No.
the sidebar.
No, he just kind of tapped it. You can see the correction, like, please no.
Yeah.
My hopes, my dreams. Yep, feels bad, man. Ooh,
That was nice.
that was nice.
Pepsi gained that aerial, and was that Lucky's gained the second aerial pass?
I do not know who got that. That was an excellent maneuver there. Luckiest running up this center field here. Ooh, centers it, but a little too far out.
That was a nice bounce back there.
Yep, managed to get it back to center. Again, Winnebago's positioning maneuvering is really, really good. Oh, knocks off the top bar. And they have another one there to receive it once again. They're
Farley
just
going
rotating
underneath the
shots
ball.
on him. Oh my goodness. There we go. Real knocks it back down center. Oh my, and there is still someone there to receive it. Everyone is taking shots, and still they're rotating mid to keep it on their side constantly. This is
They're just great.
high level play. Yes.
That goal. Yep.
Oh.
Coco's Puffs gained another goal with Lucky's gained the
Beautiful.
assist. 0-3 with 2:19 remaining.
Absolutely beautiful.
Hopefully Real can make a slight comeback. I mean, they're literally the underdog at this point.
Real
in this game.
100%. Yeah. I'm gonna say, yeah, they're the newest team. They're the least experienced, but again, they're playing well to kind of adjust their strategy.
Yeah,
and do
they're
their
playing
best
well
here.
for a very new team.
Yeah.
I'll admit that they're actually playing very, very well.
So I'm gonna say yes. Winnebago definitely has the skill advantage. They look more comfortable. They look more coordinated. Like they might have even played together before. Oh, Coco's Puffs putting hands on it.
That was fast. Great maneuverability by the Winnebago team.
Oh, and he would look. It looks like they even got really solid communication.
Yeah.
Like he was just so ready to receive. He was boosting at the goal before it even got centered. But yes, Real is still holding their own relatively well considering the circumstances, and it is still 1-1 in terms of games. So this match could go any way right now. This could, so it's best of 5 right now. Whoever gets this one will be up by 1.
So it's 1-1, 1 Real, 1 Winnebago.
Yep. And
I believe it's going to be 2-1, 2 Winnebago.
It looks like it, 1 minute 30 seconds. However, I will not put anything out of the realm of possibility in Rocket League. However, Coco's Puffs trying to put the lid on this coffin. 5-0 right now for Winnebago, and they are styling on them. This looks like a chance for Real to practice their goalie skills. We're seeing all of them kind of bouncing around in goal like, how do I position myself? I hate this position, and that's how I feel all the time in goal.
I would say maybe 2 up front, 1 defensive, but keep one of the guys up front,
Yep.
a little back, like near mid-center.
What you usually do in, like, yeah, just like a standard position.
Like that. See how he was in back and still maneuvered to get that ball still on the Winnebago side.
Exactly, yeah. So you have one person in goalie, just making sure no stray shots go in. You'll have one person taking shots there front and center, and they're just running it all the way up to goal, and they can go full reckless abandon. And then you've got one person in mid who's trying to make sure that the ball stays in this side of the field so that this person can do their job,
Yeah.
and or assist the goalie in getting it back over to that side. And that's kind of your standard rotation. Sometimes, like, and people will oftentimes change between, okay, I'll go goalie, you go mid. They don't even have to communicate. They just kind of come back around and then do it again and again. And that's a really good look on a team. However, these teams have all adjusted. Oh, Pepsi doing it to him again.
That was nice.
I like how Pepsi's got
He
the,
found
like,
that one weak spot in the goal and just
Yep.
hit it right in.
yeah, he had that perfect boost. He was ready. Pepsi's got like he's got the red and blue look to him too, looking fizzy. He looks like a can of Pepsi, and looking classy. I like it, Pepsi. Well played. But yeah, both of these teams have kind of adjusted, so they've got threes. And it looks like they've got, like we saw with Winnebago earlier, a highly aggressive strategy, which they're still initiating on them, where you have 3 people just rotating mid and taking shots. So the other 2 just keep it on their side. And then one person goes and shoots. It's like free shots, just shots, come back around, shot, come back around.
Yeah. I don't know what Real's gonna do to counter this strategy. I mean, they have less than 30 seconds left to get 7 goals. I don't think it's possible.
They cannot do it in this game. I will tell Pepsi, please. Pepsi, please. Have mercy. Have mercy. You remember that? You remember that commercial where it's that Pepsi commercial where the lady's on the bus and everyone's looking like everyone's looking really depressed, and then I think she like opens a can of Pepsi, and then the world gets all bright, and it basically looks like an antidepressants commercial, but then everyone's just like starts singing. They're like Pepsi Cola. It's like it's disturbing, but actually like somebody did an original soundtrack for it, like for the commercial itself, so it's official. And
great center.
I don't know why I'm advertising Pepsi right now. Yeah, but anyway, I'm telling you, this commercial's lit. Yeah, we're trying to get sponsored by Pepsi right now. Overwatch, so you get sponsored by Coke. We're gonna get Pepsi, and we're gonna be on the up and up. All right, so just wait for it.
League of Legends is sponsored by Red Bull.
League of Legends is sponsored by Red Bull, but they got nothing on our Beppis sponsorship. Real gamers drink Beppis.
Pepis?
Anyway, anyway, it's a really absurd commercial, is my
0
point.
to 10. That was a great round. 2-1 to Winnebago.
My point is Pepsi is not instilling joy on this team right now. And they are 0-0. That is 10-0. Looks like they skunked them. That is tough. Now, Rocket League used to have a rule early on in the game in competitive where if a team went up 7-0 against another team, the game just ended. The whole game was over. It's called Skunk Rules. And they just did essentially that plus some.
Rule.
Yeah, the Mercy Rule. 6 goals for Cocoa's Puffs, 3 assists, and 12 shots. Please help. Pepsi, 3 goals, 3 assists, and 7 shots.
With that little save there.
Yep, and Luckiest Charm looking like he's getting the assists and the shots on this one as well. They're kind of all rotating goal. This is what I was talking about, and just taking shot after shot. Now, you said, how can Real prevent this? First of all, I'd like to hear your opinion on how do you think Real, what do you think their best approach would be?
Heavy defense. I think that if they can get 1 goal, play as defensive as they can, and just stall the whole time.
I think that's what's going wrong for them, honestly. In my mind, I think that they are what's happening here is they're all trying to play defense, and they don't have the defensive skills. It's just not working. So even if they're all there, none of them can quite get the right position, and so they're just shooting on them. I think what they need is reckless offense. I think what they need to do is keep it on the enemy side so that they can't just be constantly taking goals. Yes, free goals will go in sometimes.
Knock in the air, and Winnebago having that aerial control, they're gonna bonk it on to Real side and possibly get that goal.
We've seen that a lot too, where Real's just like, okay, let's get it over to that side. Winnebago's mid-air stopping it and putting it right back. And yes, Winnebago does have a strict advantage. That's why I think because they've got, I think in a skill game, 1-to-1, Winnebago's offense versus Real's defense, Winnebago's gonna win it. But if Real goes full reckless, I think they might be able to get something out of this. Now, again, I might be wrong, but that's why I asked.
What did you do?
I didn't know anyone was over there. All right. No problem.
Who do you think the MVP for each team is?
Ooh. Let me see.
That was a nice center by Pepsi.
I'm gonna say Cocoa's Puffs, I think, because I've seen in all of the games. Yeah, Pepsi and Cocoa's Puffs are doing a great job centering and shooting right now. We're getting some amazing assists, and they're working really well together with their third over here. And I haven't quite remembered all their names yet. Let me see if I can find them.
I think Reals would be Prodigy. He's been doing really well, even when hopes have been down.
Yeah.
He's always been there to the ball to attempt to score, as we've just seen.
Yeah, I think Prodigy is showing some skills that
nearly
right through the center.
Barely misses it, but doesn't get the save and lets in a goal.
Yep.
And there's Cocoas and Pepsi again with that center and in.
Yep. I think Luckiest Charms, that's the other one. Yeah, okay, so all of these guys, Luckiest Charms, we've seen some amazing aerials from them. We've seen some great control. They're kind of helping to keep it centered and positioned well for them. The reason I say Cocoa's Puffs is because I'm seeing the most reckless aggression from them, and that's what's really putting Real off their game. And there he goes again, just centering it right down the field, keeping it on their side. It is really hard for Real to even get the ball onto the other side. But yes, Prodigy has been kind of a surprise here because he has kind of made some skill plays that were outside of what Winnebago was expecting.
Yeah.
And so we saw some air shots, some nice aerials from Prodigy. We've seen some nice positioning and even some good saves. And that's been enough to kind of throw them off their game and get them the advantage. I'd say Prodigy was the one who was able to kind of get them the advantage they need to get the only win they have against them so far. It is currently 2-1 for them, right? 2-1 for Winnebago?
Yeah.
So, if Winnebago gets one more win, this game is over.
But in some circumstances, I think Rio made them run for their money.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I would not say it's completely one-sided. I believe that Rio could win this the whole time. Look at this turnaround.
That was nice.
Hits it air to stop it, and then does a full 360 just to knock it in. That was an excellent shot. Anyway, as I was saying about that Pepsi commercial, no, I'm just kidding.
Stop. Who? Oh, Legend demoed Cocoist.
Excellent. See, I think we're gonna see more of that. I think Real is doing a better job this game, trying to kind of run it, but they're still playing a little defensively. I think they're just trying to stop as many goals as they can because they've been up so high on them, just in these goals.
They're leaving their net completely exposed.
They're kind of rotating all around. None of them know how to play goalie yet. That's why I think dedicating to that strategy isn't going to work for them.
There's Prodigy with that take against
my
Luckiest.
That was amazing. That angle was excellent for Cocoist Puffs. Really well played there. Another demo for Legends. See, he's getting it. He as long as Pepsi. Wow, that was a really
Pepsi, go easy on him, man.
Yeah. You're supposed to instill joy. Okay, look at that. Look, oh my goodness, came in on him like plus ultra style.
We found a new pro Rocket Leaguer, guys.
Yep. Yes, Pepsi, sponsored by Pepsi. Imagine. I want to see that. He looks like he's trying to get that Pepsi sponsorship too with these cosmetics. Looking clean out here. Winnebago. Oh my goodness.
That was a near save.
That's 5-0 for Winnebago. Again.
I mean, Real can still possibly do this. They have a minute 47, but they need to play a lot more aggressive and play more to the ground, possibly do that dribbling.
Yeah, and I think when they're all playing defense like this, even if they were doing perfect at defending, they would still never have an opportunity to make a goal. And so I think they need to surprise Winnebago with a little bit of reckless aggression. Yes, you'll see some balls like just kind of floating goal for free because nobody's there. But
like that.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But as long as you keep it on their side, I think they have a better chance with those random floaters than the amount of intentioned goals that Winnebago is shooting on them right now. Oh, and there it is, open goal. Oh, Prodigy almost gets there. Really trying hard to stop that. Was not able to quite get the position on that one. Hello, everyone who's kind of tuning in and out right now, guys. We are showing right now the Real vs. Winnebago game in competitive Rocket League YSA RUSD Esports. Sorry, we got a lot of taglines on that one, but I know it is case week, guys, in our roster. In our lineup, Lincoln, it sounds like Lincoln forfeited against Case. That was disappointing, but we will see them in the scrims later. So if you're looking for Case, please stay tuned and we will see them in a bit.
Having that ball being centered and he still missed it somehow. Like he just didn't get that good enough angle.
Ouch. Yeah, I feel that in Rocket League you get the perfect center, the perfect setup. You're so ready to just to get that perfect goal, and you just whip it completely.
And there's a hammer and anvil strategy that Winnebago has been using throughout the
hammer and the anvil. I like it. Please describe that for the fans.
So, was it last game? Or was it it was last game, wasn't it?
Yep.
So last game, all three of them kept on rotating, hitting the ball, and it would come back to mid, and they kept on hitting it until they got the goal.
Yep, over and over and over again. You'll see two people rotating around that center to make sure the ball never leaves their side. And then one person rotates from out of that to slam it in over and over and over again. So that one shooter.
Real's boost. to
Yep.
defend it.
Yes, they're taking all of the boosts while they're doing this. They're rotating all around their side, and then you've got one person coming out of that rotation. It's like taking free shots in soccer. You've got it's one at a time, so they're almost in a line, just next, 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 and yes, they may miss the goal. It may come back, and then they'll just keep it on that side and shoot it again and again and again. And so it's a relentless onslaught of offensive strategy, and you cannot stop it even if you're on defense. The only way to get out of that is to rush them and get it out of that position. Oh,
Can
Prodigy!
they get one final goal?
Prodigy trying to get the one goal they needed. Oh no!
Lucky is just gonna go.
He's like,
for it.
Lucky, don't do it! Don't do it, Lucky. Have mercy.
That was still a good game.
It was.
There was more defensive on the real side, but still couldn't just get to it.
Absolutely. Okay, so that is currently 7-0 for Winnebago. Excellent play there. Congratulations, Winnebago. That was a really awesome game. Really fun to watch. Real, one of our newer teams, put up a pretty good fight. Yes, the score does not show it, but we saw a lot of improvement for them throughout the game. And they did get one win against them, which I am, for a team that drastically different in skill, that's crazy.
Was it like 4-0, something like that?
Yeah, they had a pretty good lead on them. I think it was 4-2 or something. But
Yeah.
guys, so we are gonna get geared up. What we're gonna see is, for those of you looking for case, we're gonna see we're gonna get set up some case scrims for you guys. So please stay tuned. I'm gonna go talk to them, see what we got scheduled. In the meantime, y'all have a good one. I will be right back.
come open. Dying to know where you came from. We're breaking open. Feel like your future has just begun. And all I know is that we lost time. If we stay right here, we could free ourselves instead. We'll stay awake forever. We'll hide away where no one knows. Let's run away together.
All right, folks, here we are again. Sponsored by Pepsi.
Not this joke again.
No, I'm just gonna keep saying it till it's real,
No,
or
no.
they give us a lawsuit. One of the two. We'll see which one comes first. Come on,
Only the
Pepsi.
lawsuit.
Get those free endorsements. You know we love you. I'm just gonna start every stream by just like cracking a can. We'll make it happen. Anyway, guys. Here we are. We are back. I know a lot of you guys have shown up looking for Case today. We love them. They were on the schedule. Lincoln forfeited, so they got a free win. Yeah, but nobody wants a free win. Case was like, "Are you serious? We don't want this.
We want action."
We want action. Nothing against Lincoln. I heard they're an awesome team, so I really wanted to see them play. I don't know what happened, but happens. It happens all the time. Anyway, guys, as promised, Case is on stream today. I know we haven't seen them in a few weeks. They have been so fun to watch early in the season, and they've only gotten better. And they have some new amazing players on their team. Coming up today, what we will have is Case versus Horlick. Case, hopefully on that green side, red, Horlick on the other side there. We're going to have a scrim best of 5. So this is going to be played out like an actual match. It's going to help both teams get more coordinated, more organized for this series. So here we are.
Great kickoff by Case.
Excellent kickoff. I will be right back, guys. Hunter holding down the stream, guys. I'm Killer Yoshi. I will be back with you guys in just 1 minute here at NYPB, bringing you guys the action.
Horlick getting a nice aerial center with that aerial game. Doesn't get in the goal, but it's still centered, but Case saves it. Nice defensive play by the one lounge player. Both teams playing very conservative. Either one team is on offense and the other one's on defense, but they're still both playing very conservative. Gets a nice demo. What a great demo for that goal to happen. If he didn't get that demo, he probably wouldn't have gotten that goal. I mean, he might have, honestly. It went over him, but still, what a great demo, just in case. 0-1 to Horlick. Supine gained the goal. Goalie must have not thought it was going in. So 1-1 with 4 minutes remaining.
I'm back and I've already missed 2 goals.
Yeah.
What is going on here? Horlick bringing in their A game today. I love it. Horlick is kind of on the up and up this season.
Yeah, Blaze got a demo on goalie to get the goal. And Supine got a really nice corner shot goal. Didn't even know it was going in.
Talking about my guy Blase over here from season 1. It's definitely Blaze. I just call him Blase because I messed it up in the beginning and now I don't want to correct myself. I refuse because that does not say Blaze, you dang liar. Anyway.
It's not a Z, it's an S. It's the same thing.
I get it. Gamers be gaming. Anyway.
Taking a nice goal.
Dr. X Lunatic. There we go. Oh, excellent setup right off the goalpost. And both of them were just ready to receive it too. Look at that offense there. Let me get some setup for you guys. Guys, I'm gonna get the jams going for you guys.
Yeah, we get some music.
It's a little too quiet in here. Yeah, we needed some music a little bit earlier. I'm trying out some new things for setting up radio. We'll have that ready for you next week.
But nice center, can get to the left. No, he can't. Blaze gained the save.
In the meantime, let's get funky. Anyway, Dr. X Lunatic with another score. Of course, he balling on him. Dr. X Lunatic is an absolute monster. We've seen a lot of awesome stuff from him this season. And look at that. Case is looking so slick, I swear. I'm gonna say that's partially in part due to Mr. Dan Velasquez, their coach, who works so hard to make sure that they have. Is that Real School logo? I don't think so. Let me get that out of here. Sorry. Who makes sure that they have all the right resources to kind of promote their stream, promote their team. It's really awesome to see. But on top of that, he is an art and design teacher. So you can see he's holding this team to a certain standard of swagginess. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Every one of them just like so coordinated, looking slick, showing up to the party.
Great choice of words.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Choice of words.
So, anyway, it looks like Case is ready to rumble right now. Horlick Ooh!
Blaze gained that goal, a near save.
Putting the hurt on him right now. We love to see it. Horlick, again, like I was saying with this real game, we saw a real game previous to this today. Horlick is a first-year team. This is their first time.
So are they?
Yes, this is not the first year in esports, but for Rocket League, this is their first time putting a team together.
That's outstanding.
So,
I mean,
yes.
we saw what happened with Real, and that's the first year.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we must have a bunch of...
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was...
I saw the idea there, and if that worked out, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, what was that?
I forgot my channel. Okay.
I know what happens. I'm
A
sorry.
lot of free time has been spent on Rocket League for Horlick, if that's the case, and this is their first year.
Yeah, they kind of brought together a bunch of players never played together. A lot of them fairly brand new to the game. And they've been working really, really hard. We saw in their first game, it's like a lot of them were just like, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't know what this game is, what I'm supposed to be doing. Until now, like just a few games later, every single game they've been getting better and better, and now they are becoming like a dominant force, and I love that. Able to hold their own against Case right now, that is a huge achievement.
Yeah. I mean, with any esports, I'm pretty sure Horlick has always stood their ground and done very well. I mean,
Yeah.
Overwatch season they did pretty good. I'm pretty sure their Smash did decent.
Yeah, yeah, their Smash was destroying, of course, and
That was a nice goal by whoever
by
that
our
is.
lounge account here. This must be one of our newer players. I'll have to get the names of all of our new Case players. But yes, Case has had time to organize, and their team is very well practiced. They're very coordinated. You see it. Everyone knows Case. Well, they're legendary. And but Horlick, yes, I think it might be a little, like you were saying, for their esports program, it might be a little unusual for them to come in so green. Oh,
That was probably one of the best goals we've seen all
Soupy
day
from
today.
mid. Yeah, look at that. Let's see this again.
Clean.
Oh, he was so ready to receive that too. Like I can't.
Clean goal by Supine.
He was already boosting it in the air from mid by the time the person on Horlick hit it. That, I don't even understand how that happened.
Supine the Supreme.
Supine Supreme, there we go. I'm gonna steal that.
No, you're not.
He's a, TM. Anyway, that was really impressive. What do we got here? I'm loving this.
Ooh, nice save.
I'm loving the green-red dichotomy here. It's very easy to tell who's on which side.
Little aerial miss, but that happens to even the best.
It happens to the best of us. That is so true. Let me get our thing. Sorry for the live edit, but we gotta make sure Horlick gets their rep out here.
That way they don't feel as bad when they lose the case. I mean, there's 45 seconds left.
Yeah, they got let's see, 40 seconds to go. 5-2 right now.
That was a risky shot. Sorry to interrupt, but that was a really risky
problem.
shot going across the goal like that.
Oh, I did not manage to catch it. I was doing that little edit there. So what happened? They had censored it across or what?
Yeah, so it was on the wall. He put it right in front of the goal, and that could have been very risky.
Oh, okay. So yes, you'll see this sometimes from defenders. It's actually really interesting. Yes. Rotating around the goalpost and keeping it in that open, like censoring it for your enemy, that dangerous. You don't want to do that. But sometimes you'll see a defender will knock it off the wall on their own side just to get it out of there. So they'll take the shot so that the enemy can't take it. And wow!
So what were you saying before I interrupted you?
Wow! No,
I don't think it matters anymore.
Look at that shot. Beautiful. Barely
What
misses it.
Great shot.
Trying to get in position to defend it. Yeah. But yeah, in order to make it so the enemy team can't take the shot, you'll take the shot on your own goal, but I mean, just bounce it off the wall over the post or something, and that can be really risky, but a high-level move that works quite well. Nice shot indeed. There it is. Case getting that first win. Very well played, Horlick. Wow.
5-3. Close game.
Absolutely. Looks like
getting 2 goals with 5 shots, or is that 5 shots?
6 shots for
Lounge Count
Lounge.
getting 1 goal and 6 shots, and Lunatic getting 2 goals and 2 shots.
Blaze with 5 shots on Case there. 2 saves for him, 2 saves for our Lounge account, and 2 goals. Excellent, well played. Guys, so one thing you'll see here is there's a very even spread along the Case side, that is when you know a team is working really well together. It means the rotation is really on point, and that's something Case has always had down well, rotating positions and playing them well. You'll see, like, it's a very even spread of goals, saves, shots. Like, they're all working together well. No one person is heavy carrying while everyone else kind of sits back. And that's not to say one team or one player is better than another or anything like that. It's just to say that that there can be an uneven distribution of work and placements, and you can't have just one person constantly shooting and working like just one position the whole time, because the enemy team will learn it. So when the team's working together well, you'll see that even distribution. That's what we see. Case just rocking it right now. Came into this season very strong. Here we go again. Second game for Case v Horlick. Okay, here we are. Sorry guys, this is kind of our Clown Town playlist, but you know we jamming.
I mean, isn't that what you do while you're driving on the highway? Just turn on some music.
Oh yeah. Driving games, you gotta have music. I was a little sad when we didn't have something for real. Ooh, that was loud. No, stop what you're doing. All right.
So what did we miss?
Look at even the Case cards are like coordinated, looking green, everything. Oh my goodness.
Nice aerial.
Excellent aerial from Supine. And you know, that showed really good control. He didn't just like slam it in. He kind of popped up, got that perfect angle, and just tapped it in. It really shows that this person's comfortable in the air.
Did Bork just miss that kickoff?
Ooh. Look at that angling. Jeez, Case is just a beast in the air. This is the team you'll see that has some really good technical skills and really good organization. Horlick is still kind of working on their air game a little bit. They're getting there, but this will be some really good practice for them.
I mean, they have the decent wall control.
Yes, they do. They've got, you know, they're improving really fast. Supine with that flip kick right off center. Yeah, that was excellent. Look at this. Oh, here it comes. Bam! He pulled a full 180 for that.
Great coordination by Case for that goal.
Yes, it was. So yeah, we're seeing Horlick, especially against some of these away teams, start to just really get some momentum, getting a lot better really fast. I'd say that's in part due to the fact that Case has been doing so much scrimming against them. I've seen that Case has been very willing to get some practice in with them and help them improve. But it's a good testament to Horlick's work ethic here, because they're willing to scrim against a team of such high level, and it can be really hard on your morale to keep playing against a team that's maybe a lot more experienced than you. But you can see it's paying off. They're holding their own quite well against this team, and honestly, I'd say this game could still go either way.
Nearly gets it in top left corner of the goal. If he didn't hit it as hard, he possibly could have gotten it. Goes for the aerial.
Oh,
but
excellent.
Supine gets it again.
Yes, Supine looking dominant out there. He's got some stored up heat from the game today that he did not get to play in with Lincoln, unfortunately. Lincoln, look what you had coming, guys. You had a good game here, folks. But here we are. Looks like they're up 3-0.
Good kickoff by Horlick. That was centered nicely.
That was close.
That could have been probably one of the fastest goals I've ever seen. That's a non-kickoff.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that bounce and he didn't get it. He possibly could have gotten that goal, which would have been nice.
Those roof shots. Oh no! Ooh, and he was so ready to receive that. That went off any lower on that angle.
I feel like Case is just playing around with them, like we saw earlier with.
Oh, I don't think so at all. Look, I mean, they're doing some stylish shots, but like I don't think they're holding back on them at all, because we're seeing like, look, they've got 3 people positioned in air, just kind of trying to slam it on them. Ooh, hey, Blaze getting that air game on. I think they are though trying some really weird strategies against them. You know,
like
they may not know
ones.
Yeah, it looks like Case is kind of trying some funky stuff, but we saw
very conservative.
Yeah.
And that's one in for Horlick by Blaze.
Blaze, well done. You gotta watch out for that guy. But yeah, what we were saying earlier, we saw Supine and I believe the lounge account, all of them. We had I think Lunatic centered it, and then we have both of them just ready on both ends of the goal, just making sure they were gonna slam dunk it on him, one of the two of them, and that was like, whoa, that was unnecessary roughness out here. Anyway, no, I think it all helps them improve. We're seeing Blaze kick it up really quickly here. Lounge 61, I recognize this player. I believe this is Chris. He's been working on his defense game for a while now. I see him playing out here, and he's been doing a pretty good job. I think this is some excellent practice against a team that has really good air game. Oh, again, please feel free to interrupt me at any time. I will just talk continuously.
You're
but if you start talking, I will shut up and listen. Here we are.
No, you got everything covered pretty much. So I feel there's no need.
All right.
Nice demo by Blaze.
Just want to say NYPB has the best peanut butter cups. Compliment to this chef. Yes. Beautiful. You know it. Chef your boy RD in the back, cooking up those Reese's cups. Yeah, we keep them in the storage room. Anyway, oh, there it is. Another goal for Lounge account there. Well played, well played.
4-1 Case with 1:15 left. Can Horlick possibly catch up?
Wow, what a weird angle on that shot. Well, yeah, again, anything can happen. I say in Rocket League, in terms of fast goals, 10 seconds is an absolutely reasonable time to make a goal in Rocket League. Yes, it would be quick and aggressive, but it's very possible to make a goal every 10 seconds.
You just have to time it exactly right and know what you're doing. Wait, what is that trail?
I think that was the Cash Money Trail. I love that one. Or maybe St. Patrick's Day.
That was a
pot of gold. Yeah, that's Cash Money. Look at that. You know, Horlick looking Cash Money out here with the American flag. We got the German flag on one of the other ones with the he's even got the hat on.
Nice little dodge.
We know that Horlick's team is coached by the very famous Herr Schmidt. That's Greg, Horlick's German teacher. Amazing teacher, recently recognized for some of his work on our local news. That's awesome. But he's also been an amazing and dedicated coach. And for this team that's kind of fairly new to Rocket League, he has invested so much in just being there for them, helping them organize, and we are seeing it pay off. The students love him. We love him. Thank you, Herr Schmitz. You are the man. Anyway, we got Case High School Legends in chat, repping NYPB here, and look at your team go. They're up 2-0 against Horlick right now, styling on them. We're seeing some new strategies from Case right now, some new kind of approaches, shots that I haven't seen from them before. The variety from this team is just shocking. It's amazing.
They have good aerials, good wall control, good ground control.
Yep.
And they especially have that excellent ball control.
Yeah, we saw tons of dribbles on them where they're just kind of running it down the field. Teams like that are hard to come by when they have so many options of ways to counter you. Even if something doesn't work well for them, they will turn it around and just dominate from a whole different angle. And that is what's so awesome about Case Legends as a team. Look at that, 3 goals for Supine just running this show in that game. He was feeling aggressive. We got 3 shots for our Lounge account, and Lunatic just laying back and letting them do the work that they came here to do. That's the kind of confidence you see from a leader like him. Lunatic has been awesome this season, doing a great job keeping these guys positioned well and giving them everything they need to do the best. Looks like we got some chat here getting organized again. This is best of 5, mind you. Case is currently up 2-0. So if they win this next one, that's a blowout.
Shutout.
But that is A-okay. Horlick, you're getting some good practice in. And these guys are not rolling over by any means. Again, Horlick, for a newer team, you guys are excellent. So it's been fun to watch.
Really good defense against a good team such as Case.
No, a team like that, a team like Case, if I even as a high-level player, I would expect to get nothing on him. Honestly, like I would expect to have nothing, especially if you're kind of coming into it trying to get organized. Case is just, they're not only technically skilled, but they're just so well coordinated as a team, and it shows. Let me get that spectator on for you guys. I believe, and let me check the schedule just so I can confirm it before I say it.
It's always good to have confirmation.
Yes, it is. So I'm not just completely talking out of the bum bum. What is it? This is week 8 right now?
Yeah, as you said earlier in the stream.
Well, I mean, I know that, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at our schedule to see who our featured matches are. I believe we will be seeing Case coming up in the playoffs pretty soon. I believe they will be one of our first teams featured. I'm really excited to see that. I cannot wait to get into the Rocket League. Kind of, well, I mean, this is the competitive season, but we're gonna see these playoffs going into championships, and that's gonna be exciting. Because I've seen across the board, there are some really high-level teams, and not just RUSD, but in YSA for Rocket League. And I think Case is going to be a huge contender.
Yeah, earlier we saw Horlick playing really aggressive, and Case also playing very defensive, doing very well on both sides. And it's just a complete back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, look at this. It looks like both of them are kind of knocking it back and forth over center, seeing kind of what we saw in that Real game when Real managed to win it.
Yeah.
Look at that. There it is in perfect position.
Getting a score on Case 0-1 with 3 minutes, 44 seconds remaining.
Exactly. Yes, 3 minutes, 44 seconds. They've already got their first goal. That was awesome. That's what we need to see from them. So we saw Horlick and Case kind of playing that center back and forth. But the second Horlick saw that opportunity, they were there, and they managed to take advantage of that. Even with that ground game, that is how you get a win from a high-level team like this.
Oh, my goodness.
Please. Supine, please. Look at that shot. All the way from mid. Off the wall.
As I've said multiple times before, Supine is probably the most supreme player in
Supine
this lineup.
Supreme, just crushing it. Yes, he is. He is pulling some serious style shots. He is confident from any range, any angle.
Case really wants to win this.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Loudtown gets the 2-1 with
Help.
only 3 minutes 22 seconds remaining.
I need a hero. Oh my. Oh, look, that was beautiful too. What a shot. So yeah, all of their members are really confident. I think Dr. X Lunatic is just kind of hanging back a little bit, playing, working on his defensive. But he, as well as Supine, are both. At least I know. I don't know who's playing Lounge Account, but they are both some really competent players at just making any angle work, and that is dangerous. Again, Horlick is holding their own quite well against them, all things considered. 2-1. Oh no! Oh no!
That was
Barely
that could have been
one.
saved,
Yes, it could have.
but barely.
Well, these are the reasons we do these types of scrims. It'll give them time to practice stuff like that. You want to make those mistakes now because it feels so bad when you do that in a game.
Yeah.
And it happens. Even if you're an amazing high-level player, those whiffs, they just happen sometimes.
Just kickoff for Case, and that wall control again by Supine.
See,
He's really gained that. And
what?
Was that a ceiling shot?
That redirect was amazing. Okay, let's watch this again. Look at that complete change of momentum. Drops off the wall. And just full 45 angle turnaround there.
That was
Supine, you are really showing off right now. Kudos to you for making it a good show, because holy cow, that was something. Whew, I want to cry. That was
MLG
beautiful.
Pro moment.
MLG Pro moment. Yeah, this guy's trying to go to the big leagues. Just a heads up for those of you guys watching from around Wisconsin, Madison College in Madison, Wisconsin has a Rocket League team in a competitive league. So in terms of colleges that have competitive Rocket League, they're out there, folks. Pay attention. Check out these good players because, man, these guys are coming out of high school and they are crushing it at this league.
5-1 going to Case with 2 minutes 41 seconds remaining. Ball on Case's side on the kickoff, but Case is gonna get that aerial control and put it on Horlick's side pretty easily.
Oh, Horlick's trying to get that angle, open goal. Oh no, oh, he got it. I thought it was gonna be a little too high. I thought he popped it up, yeah.
But still, great goal, great push with the ball.
Look at him just burning that boost. Like, he was trying to keep that advantage there. Kudos to Blaze. He's an excellent player. He really works with what he's got well. He channels his aggression well, and I think he finds those opportunities, and you can just see it. He has that determination. That was a really excellent shot. He forced that one, and it paid off.
Good center removal by Blaze, though. That could have been pretty bad if they didn't save that.
So we got America, Germany, and Canada flags for all of our I should say USA, but yeah, for all of our teams on Horlick, I like the international thing they got going here. Oh, there's the demo. Oh my goodness! Chill.
Are they still gonna get?
Chill.
Blaze still gets the goal.
What?
He gets it as
What?
he's blown up.
Oh my goodness!
I have never seen that before. That was incredible.
Was that 2 Horlicks getting demoed? Was that two case demos against Horlick players?
No, it was a Horlick on a case and then a case on a Horlick.
Oh wow, okay. That was really aggressive play from both sides. Jeez. And it rolled in. It just rolled because they demoed Blaze and didn't touch the ball. That was hilarious.
The Rocket League version of C9.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was a good strat. It's just like you can't demo the player and the ball at the same time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No
Case just demoed the goalie. We got an open goal there, but they missed the shot.
Just barely though. That would have been great by Supine.
Yeah, demoing the goalie is
half the goals of all these games so far.
Absolutely, and people complain about it like, oh, it's BM, and I get it. It definitely appears to be BM, but no, demoing is an absolute legitimate strategy in Rocket League. And what I'm seeing here is that Case is starting to practice this strategy that I haven't seen that much of it from them. But getting really good at getting those timed demos on the goalie while you're setting up a shot is such a good strategy to have in your belt for when you need it. There it is, 6-3 for Case right now. Again, Horlick holding their own. They can absolutely catch up here. Blaze looking determined to do so. Coming back his way. It looks like you've got what we're seeing from Horlick is a slightly different strategy that we haven't seen all day. That's 2 defenders, 2 people on defense, kind of holding mid and the basically holding a defensive position and goalie, and only 1 person shooting really aggressively. And that person's job is really just to take advantage of the single second that they knock it back from a defensive shot, and that nobody's there. And so Blaze has been doing that really well, actually, but it's a hard strategy to endure because those defenders have to be doing a really consistent job.
I've never seen a car like that, like the Hot Rod. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh, this one's been around for a while, but it's kind of a funny car because when you drift, it's swirly. It just swerves all over the place. 3 seconds to go here. They're trying to set up that shot. Oh, and Blaze just shuts it down completely.
Nice play by Blaze to make sure they don't get another goal. Still,
yep, no sir.
Still gets a loss, but it doesn't matter. They tried their very best.
It ain't over till it's over. Now, yeah, that was an awesome game. Again, every time Case shows up, they bring the style. They bring the flair. This team is really awesome. We got 4 goals for our lounge account, 7 shots, 2 goals for Supine and 3 shots for him. And of course, Dr. X Lunatic really setting them up and helping them to be the best that they can be. Again, that was a really fun game to watch. Really impressive strategies there.
Yeah, it was a fun game to watch, especially with Horlick being the underdog and still doing well.
Yeah, Horlick held their own so well. Blaze with 2 goals there and 2 shots. Lounge supported and kind of rotating that center. This is a really good distribution of kind of what we're seeing from their team. 2 saves from Lounge 61. They have a really designated role for each of their players. And I say that worked out really well for them. Against a team of this high level of skill and coordination like Case, Horlick held their own extremely well. So kudos to you guys. Excellent scrim. That was a lot of fun. It's been a fun day, guys. Walden, I was giving you guys the word for them. They're playing against an undefeated team earlier. They went into overtime in every single one of their games. However, unfortunately, they did not win it. They won 1 of their games. Their JV team dominated, apparently, from what I heard. We saw Real earlier versus... who are they playing again? Winnebago, thank you. Yes, I'm glad you remember. It's so hard to keep these names. But yes, we saw Rio versus Winnebago earlier. And we saw a really awesome game from them. I want to see Winnebago play Case because they have very similar strategies.
Yeah, that would be a fun game.
Winnebago is a very excellent team for one of our away teams there. Pretty well coordinated, but their technical skill is just phenomenal. Real held their own well against them, but like we said, we saw that hammer anvil thing going, and that was just brutal. I'm gonna steal a lot of your terminology, okay? So
Alright.
don't mind. I'll just be like Hunter TM every single time. Supreme Hunter TM. Anyway, yes, and then lastly, we had our Case v Horlick scrim where Case won 3-0 against them. Awesome scrim, both teams. Y'all are killing it. Y'all are beautiful. We love you guys. Thank you for showing up to support your teams, guys. Give any shout outs you want in the comments before we go. My head is starting to disappear, so it's probably time for me to head out of here. Anyway, guys, we're here. I'm Killy Yoshi with NYPB, bringing the shoutcasting here with Hunter. And how do we pronounce your last name?
Schulte.
Okay, Schulte, just making sure. Hunter Schulte here from Park doing some shoutcasting with us today. Guys, we're going to see a lot more of him. I hope you guys enjoyed his commentary because it's been a lot of fun. So we'll be seeing more of him. We'll be seeing more of Aiden, hopefully some of Johnny in here. Guys, we're going to be bringing in lots of new shoutcasters around here. So, anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed our stream. Tune in next week. We are starting to get into our playoff season, so things are going to really start heating up. Later on this week, we'll see some more League of Legends with Aaron doing the commentary. So, anyway, guys, this has been a lot of fun. I will tune in later. I'm going to leave this scrim playing for you guys in the meanwhile. Y'all have a good one. Bye now.